Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Movies about great things, terrible things, and all things bloody. I am your host, Noah. With me forever is Ryan.
Ryan, I am the Patrick Ewing of podcasting.
What?
What?
And Vince.
Think about it.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to follow up to that.
I know. I'm dreaming about that jump shot.
This week we have a guest with us, Peter.
Hello.
Hello.
Finally.
And we watched...
You demanded it. He's here.
You know, people ask, right?
You paying the Peter price.
Both of you were like, get Peter on when the schedule's better.
Well, luckily we all had time today.
Yeah.
Let's not rush right through it.
You know...
Yeah.
Oh, we're starting early with those self-high fives.
It's not self-high five. Bang.
No. You know, the entire movie, like, I've seen this before, and every time I watch it, I can't help but make bad puns at the name. So for people, we watched the 2012 classic Premium Rush.
It's
Yeah.
not a classic.
It's certainly a classic.
It feels like an indie film that they just got two really famous people for.
It also sounds like a Mountain Dew flavor.
It's
Yeah.
a good movie, but it's not classic. It's like...
Okay, fine, bust my chops. I say classic for everything.
I know, you
Oh,
do.
sorry. We
So
watched
you
the
gotta-
Criterion
you gotta
collection,
be more
Vince.
sparing with your classic, you know? It's like...
It's gonna lose meaning. No, they take you seriously anymore.
Well, I'm sure the people listening don't take me seriously to begin with.
Hey, man, I'm with you. Man.
Classic, right?
Classic. Coca-Cola classic.
All right, fine. I'll scale back my classics. I don't know. I had the classic senses here.
Oh, fuck, man, you changed. Cave to these trolls.
It's life on the internet, dude.
Ugh.
So, like I was saying earlier about making puns on the name, so Premium Brush, Premium Crush, you know, just jokes like that. And every time, I'd just be sitting there and I'd like start laughing
Chuckling myself, yeah.
Trying to drown out the sound of the crickets.
Well, there's no one there watching with me this time.
No, I was just
They
happy.
left after Crush.
I was just happy it was on Netflix because I don't know how to like steal things off the internet anymore.
Well, you gotta go to HMV and buy it. Or go to a Supercell Videotron and rent
That's
one.
right. I still rent.
Still,
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think there's anywhere near my apartment where you can rent a fucking video.
Oh, I'm not sure. And I have like, it's fun. I wander the aisles. So it's new.
Have they alphabetized it yet?
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
Well, it's alphabetized half English, half French.
The one that's just down here, that way.
No, I live the other way. in
Oh,
St. Henry.
okay, yeah.
Don't tell the internet where you
Oh
live!
yeah, that's true.
That's
Oh
right.
no, wait, that little video store is going down. now.
Unfortunately.
The one on. I remember going there a lot. It's awesome.
It gave me hope.
I rented Dante's Inferno on Xbox there once. Didn't finish it because it was trash.
I thought I was gonna say Dante's Peak, the game.
No.
Are you the volcano?
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, that was loud.
That'd be
I'm
great.
trying to watch that.
Watch the
You
levels.
try not to peek out.
I'm trying not to peek out.
Yeah, you don't know if I can peek the audio.
That's why I'm improving my look and degrading my sound. So people are like, wow, he sounds quieter, but he looks amazing.
But it looks loud.
He looks like a loud dude.
I look good. Guys, I got a new scarf. I look amazing in it.
Yeah,
And I'm wearing a hat today.
It's a handsome scarf on a handsome man.
A handsome hat.
We're a great team.
You about to like
No, I can't let people know that there's high fives going on.
But every episode, he doesn't dub them out.
I know, we don't edit this at all. It's pretty raw.
We're still waiting for that one racist tirade
Yeah.
I think to contemplate it.
And then it's over.
Then you'd have to cut that out, or at least cut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut out the slurs so they can't tell who you're talking about exactly.
Alright, so let's get into the movie, and then we can figure out if this was good, bad, or ugly.
I'm very interested to see how you wrote these notes. Did you write them in chronological order? Or
Yeah.
you give me crap for going off the notes by...
I wrote all three of my notes in chronological order.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty in order.
Okay.
It's to help me remember. It's not for
Alright.
you guys.
But this is a non-linear movie.
Yeah.
It certainly is.
It's true, eh?
Yeah. Flashbacks galore.
To different perspectives.
I like their
Flashbacks, flash forwards, fucking...
Sherlock Holmesian what-if scenarios.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
all the similarities between it and CSI New York, with like Bubba O'Reilly, and then like what is basically their version of like the CSI Science Vision, when they have like the
what, you
CGI
get
crime
predict,
shit, and when it's just like, how do we make a Google Maps look fucking sweet?
Yeah.
Well, they also had the Seinfeld crossover.
What?
Yeah, you see Tom...
He drives by the Monk's Diner
Oh, okay.
in the background.
That's,
It's in New York.
yeah, hey. I'm
They
walking,
eat a
yeah.
bagel.
That's also like pretty impressive that they like, you know, it's hard to shoot in
In
New
York,
York.
yeah.
with,
Yeah, shoot on
like,
location.
you know.
It'd be great if it was just like stationary.
He actually,
green screen.
he actually got hit by a cab.
Yeah, it's in the
And they put
credits.
it in
He
the
fucked up his
credit,
arm.
He
Oh,
got
yeah,
like
yeah.
31 stitches. Yeah.
Good for him.
He was in good spirits.
Jogo Lev.
Yeah, Robin.
Robin. Oh, the
All right,
future
sorry,
Robin.
Tommy.
Yeah. Tommy. Thank you.
He's
That's
Tommy.
It. He'll always be Tommy for me from Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh yeah.
He'll always be not Joseph. He's always not JTT.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to get him and Jonathan Taylor Thomas confused.
Just
Really?
long hair, pretty boy.
Well, they had the kind of the squinty eyes and like longer hair.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas grew up to be really ugly.
Yeah, well, he grew up to be irrelevant.
That's true. Yeah. Who came out of that? Who came out of that Tool time
No one.
with a career other than Tim Allen?
Tim Allen,
Pam Anderson, I guess.
Oh.
Al hosts the Family Feud.
Richard
Yeah.
Kern.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did.
he hosted the Family Feud for a while.
Yeah, then he got that weird surgery. Now he looks like Steve Harvey
Bald and black.
and big teeth.
Big teeth.
They're the same person.
Oh, okay.
That's what he does in his off time.
Yeah, that's his Chris Gaines.
All right, so yeah, let's really get into it because I want to figure out certain things about this. I had questions.
Okay.
I had questions.
Yes, Manny wanted to fuck Wiley.
Well, that
That's
answers about 3 of them.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice that the Indian guy is just typecast as like somebody's
Asif Mandi?
sleazy boss in New York? It's like because he was Peter Parker's boss in Spider-Man 2.
yeah,
I
but
think.
but he's been in other things. He's been on the Daily Show. He was General Exposition in The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
He was just in Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events.
I haven't watched that
I
yet.
won't watch any of these things.
He plays the uncle. He
Yeah, I
loves
know
reptiles.
he's Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Yeah. But for me, Montgomery is always going to be Billy Connolly.
Yeah.
Even if it is that guy. But he basically has the same role here as he did in Spider-Man, where he's just like a grumpy old man who has like a young, spunky employee who he underpays.
Well, he also had the second leader of the Blacks from Oz working for him, so he's got to be tough.
Oh, the old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he looks so familiar.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the old wizard.
Yeah.
Pay heed.
Isn't it Red?
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah, what's his nuts? Link's dad. Or legitimate, I don't remember what it was. Oz was a great show.
Oz was a great
It was a
show.
male soap opera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never finished it.
I saw, what's his name? Harold and Kumar. Chris Maloney. You got to see his asshole. It's a great film.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
great. It's great.
All right. So
Great.
how
Yeah, I
do
don't
we
wanna- I
talk
wanna
about
talk-
this
All right,
movie?
so I don't know, how would you describe Premium Rush?
It's like a throwback to the 80s, but good. Didn't rest on its laurels. And something that, it's a fucking fairy tale.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Because it's the only way where, like, because I hate bike messengers. In this film, you should hate bike messengers, but it creates this weird little community where I guess they're okay.
They do look like terrible people and actual criminals.
Oh
throughout
yeah,
the
no,
entire
they
film.
cause accidents, and if you get mad at them, they fuck up your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a chain.
Yeah, because they all have a Ghost Rider chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lock for their bikes. So the movie's about a bike courier who gets a package that is being chased by this dirty cop.
Who's played by one of my favorite actors, playing one of my favorite characters. Michael Shannon playing Officer Monday.
Yeah.
Bobby-
Officer Monday.
Bobby Monday.
Bobby Monday.
yeah.
And what was the name he kept
Forrest
using?
Ackerman.
Forrest Ackerman, who's
Who-
like a Hollywood collector.
Yeah, he collects like sci-fi and horror memorabilia and shit.
He just keeps calling himself Forrest J. Ackerman.
Yeah, I noticed that, but I didn't know who that was.
Yeah,
I didn't know who that was either.
Yeah, Bob.
But it
That's
just
why it's
sounds
such
like
a weird
it
reference.
just, but it sounds like a good name. It's
Yeah,
like Forrest
I
Ackerman.
love that's his one. Can we go to his introduction scene? Because it's the best, like, what the fuck sleaziness ever when he's at the gambling.
Yeah,
You know,
so-
just how bad he is.
Oh yeah.
Like I was flashing back to Nick Cage and Bad Lieutenant all over the place. Except not even being a drug addict. This guy's just bad.
He's just a
And
dirtbag.
he's like
yeah.
racist as fuck. He calls them
Yeah.
like zipper heads and
Yeah.
like fucking all sorts
Well,
of
he's in one. I don't know what game they're playing, but he's in.
It's like domino poker.
It's fuck, I wrote it down. It's Pai Gow.
Pai Gow. Yeah,
Okay.
he's playing Pai Gow. He's down 15 grand.
Yeah, 17.
17. He tries to.
He tries to buy more.
He tries to buy more. Even the Shylock says, "Just walk away."
Yeah.
Like, don't take it, man.
Yeah, he
It's like,
finally
don't take
takes it, and then he goes across the street to a rival game,
Casino.
and then
I guess.
loses
immediately.
loses it, puts it all in one
All in
hand,
hand.
and loses immediately. Like, fuck, shit, it's all fuck, shit. I was saying before, it's like I forgot it was Michael Shannon. I thought it was Bill Hader, like some weird character.
It certainly did look like Bill Hader
doing some weird accent.
He
Yeah.
didn't seem like he gave a shit about this movie though.
But-
Everyone's the movie I found the quality of is really inconsistent. Like Joseph Gordon-Levitt's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice some of the weird faces people make? Not just,
Everybody
not
makes a
just
weird
not
face.
just Michael Shannon who's making a weird face.
Oh, he's
literally
always-
all the time because his voice looks so
He's like,
uncomfortable.
I was like, fucking.
But
nah,
at some point when and also okay, and I want to go off on this. This is later in the movie. I guess I'll mention it afterwards. But like when he's chasing down the beefy black dude. Like
Right.
Manny.
spandex.
Yeah.
When he's chased him down, every time it cuts to him looking super intense on his bike, he's got like caveman jaw and he's like huffing through his mouth. So he's like, every time it cuts to him, I'm like, what the?
Well,
Why is he doing that?
He's like. We also forgot to mention Joseph Gordon-Levitt named Wiley, like
Yeah,
the coyote,
like the
which is
coyote.
like that's dumb because Wiley was the slow one in that relationship.
Yeah, this guy's Premium Rush.
Yeah.
I kept calling him Premium Rush in my while you wrote
Like,
notes and
I
I
shit.
think it actually sounds like a detergent.
One good way to stay
Like
clean.
those San Antonio kids, like, oh, I'm gonna go see Premium Rush.
Woo.
But he has a philosophy of life where he doesn't. He apparently finished law school, but
Yeah.
didn't take the bar,
Yeah.
and now he just wants to ride fast, man.
I liked
On a
his
fixie.
biker vision, where he could see into his own future.
Oh, Action
and
Man,
then
yeah.
choose a timeline.
Yeah.
About
next.
10 seconds into his future.
Yeah, but it's like
yeah.
two. Yeah, there's two.
Some of
Nick
them are
Cages.
like pretty brutal. He gets like hit by like 3 cars.
Yeah,
It's like,
or
boom, boom,
he hits a baby.
My favorite one is when
No, my baby, and the Wilhelm scream.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was the favorite. The jogger that gets hit by a garbage truck.
The baby one was best. He's like, my baby.
I guess those are probably ridiculous on purpose.
But the stroller didn't even get knocked over.
No,
It
it's
just,
just the baby
spun
just
around.
Yeah.
falls out.
The baby fell out.
It was no,
didn't-
yeah. I think I said like the baby came
No,
out.
he
of
I
it.
fucking he
yeah,
bails.
he bailed.
when he gets hit by like 3 cars, it's like a really bad CGI
Yeah, that was-
dummy
Yeah,
as well.
it's like
Yeah.
boom,
It was like the
boom,
beginning
boom.
of Me and
It's-
Joe Black.
Yeah, it's like he just like goes back into a PS2 game and gets hit by 3 cars.
Wasted.
yeah,
Yeah, but he no gears, no
Yeah.
brakes, never stopped pedaling.
You know, I gave Andre a hard time about this when it came out. 'Cause
Oh, yeah?
Andre's also that philosophy.
Oh yeah.
Well, when he rides his bike like an asshole.
Why he has a fixie?
Fixed gear, no brakes.
The brakes will get you killed, man.
That's what he
I
says.
know. Like the brakes are one of like the main villains of the film.
Yeah.
That
Michael Shannon had brakes.
yeah, he had brakes in his car. It makes him a bad, shitty dude.
There you go.
Spandex had brakes on his like super bike, where they're like talking about the frames.
He's like super into it. Like
Yeah, Manny, his rival, has
That's
a,
his name. Yeah,
man, yeah, he keeps referring to himself in the third person.
yeah.
Yeah, how
and he doesn't
could
like
you
this.
forget?
Yeah,
He's like, Manny, don't slow down.
He has
man."
carbon fiber bike that fits him like a glove.
Yeah, he's like-
Spandex
yeah,
all
like-
day.
Talks
What the
about juicing.
Yeah. He's very into himself, actually. He
No,
talks
but-
about, look how fast my legs are.
Yeah, he wants to like compete with Wiley so much. He wants to be with Wiley so much. Like, I guess that's why he's going after Wiley's girlfriend. He's like, well, I can't fuck him because I won't admit that I'm gay.
yeah.
But like, I'll fuck his girlfriend
That'll show
That'll
him.
show
because
him.
he's like eyeballing him at that bar. That was so creepy.
Yeah, in the scene where he meets not Rosario Dawson,
Yeah, the chick from Heroes.
The character's name is Vanessa. That's
Yes.
all I went with.
she is terrible. For the record, she's a terrible actress. I'm glad I didn't recognize her from anything else because it feels like this. Ironically, I guess that's where she hit the brakes when she took the brakes off.
Oh, yeah, she was in
Yeah.
Heroes.
Yeah, she was like, season 2 of Heroes. She was terrible in that.
because she's terrible.
She had the worst power.
What was it?
She could release poison gas from her pores, so everyone around her would
Oh
die.
my god.
What?
It's
So
a
she
fucking
just
horrible
stank?
power.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I guess like her brother had the worst power. His power was to turn her power off.
What?
Dumb. Yeah, no, it was season 2. Is what shit got.
I'm very happy. I didn't
Was that
watch
during
it.
the writer's strike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Then she fucks Mohinder when he's
They're
turning
like,
into the fly.
just to come up with anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ah, this girl,
That shit
poison
from the future again.
comes out of
She's
her.
she's fog. She got bad fog comes out of her, and then her brother can stop it.
She's
That's
got
a
really
stupid
terrible BO. And
Yeah.
It kills
Yeah, her
people.
eyes go black and everyone's like, I'm dying.
Oh no.
And then she fucks a gay man.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when Manny's in the background of their like.
Yeah, he's just
meeting
eyeballing
thing,
him.
he's like staring at them the whole
He's
time.
like-
I was like, are they gonna cut to him to
Yeah.
show why he's so competitive, or is he just gonna stand there and look?
He just
He
looks like
look angry.
Ducky the whole time. He's just
Yeah.
like,
Well, you know, he does make a move on her and kisses her.
He was after Wiley. Man, he was way more into Wiley than into her.
Yeah. And, you know, I was thinking too, that bar scene, it was a really good night for everybody. or for Wiley, because he got the girl
And
and
won
he
that
won
bike.
the bike.
I for some reason tuned out. How did he win the bike?
Bike courier race 3rd year in a row.
Okay, right, that's it.
He won Felipe's bike, which is the bike he's pedaling all throughout
Yeah,
the movie.
yeah.
Just it looks like shit. And they keep saying it's made of steel. Like, that is, I don't know, is that bad?
The
Would
cop.
wouldn't that be a good thing?
I guess it's destroyed because he has 3 bikes in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, he takes 2 from the impound lot, right?
Yeah, well, no, he takes
one.
He takes the one from the impound lot,
And
then
he
he
takes
just
the cop
He
bike.
just takes the cop's car.
Yeah.
Which, there's a redheaded character in here who remind me. I just saw the movie Tangled,
Okay, yeah.
and he reminded me of Maximus the horse.
Just like along for the ride.
Yeah, no, he's just hunting this guy throughout the whole movie. Is like just dedicated to I'm gonna fucking get that bike courier.
Yeah, he's got like a weird vendetta against him.
Yeah, which I mean, he's just doing his job.
He
Wiley
was making weird
did-
faces too.
Yeah.
At some point when he like gets into the station, he's got his lips wrapped around his top and bottom teeth, and he's like, for some reason.
Well, I mean, he's a bike cop, so it's like it's
Yeah.
hard to respect him.
Yeah.
Well, nobody does.
No.
Not in the movie.
No. All right, so let's go through it, and then we can get back to these classic scenes from this movie.
Yeah, well, it starts with Jogo getting hit by a car.
Yep.
Yeah, flying through the air to Baba O'Reilly by the Who.
Yeah, which made me think it was a movie trailer at first.
And
That starts us in medias res, and
Yeah.
we go back.
I do like though that the entire movie takes place within like an afternoon, so
Yeah.
it's almost real
Yeah.
time,
Mhm.
Yeah.
or possibly.
I mean, close to it, because what it starts like it's 90 minutes roughly.
It almost is, but it's I think the only thing it keeps it being like full real time are the flashbacks.
Yeah.
Because then they'll show like the same scene, but from a different character's point
Yeah,
of view.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, still, it was pretty.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was concise.
Like when Michael Shannon gets his Chinese kid dry cleaning token
Oh.
that the entire fucking movie revolves around.
Oh, the smiley face.
Yeah, I found it a really weird setup for a film. It's like a bike courier gets somehow wrapped up in a conspiracy with a dirty cop, the Chinese government, and an
No, it's a Chinese like human smuggling.
Yeah, well, because remember she told him, it's like, I wrote this article about Tibet at some point, and then the Chinese government forbid her from having her kid.
It's kind of reminded me like I saw this movie one time. It was about this trucker.
I was like, what?
Well, no, it's like this movie I saw one time where it's about this trucker who gets wrapped up with this like Chinese gang war.
Okay.
And this reporter's like investigating them, and this shady businessman, and like his buddy's wife who's coming from another country, and then like this wizard shows up.
What?
And this movie was called Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay.
Because it's just an average guy is gonna romp into that.
Nice.
So yeah.
Well, that's it. Well, it's like, I mean, it's a movie.
Yeah, he's an
It's a
everyday
movie.
man in extraordinary circumstances, like the dude.
Yeah, that's those are the best movies, right?
Yeah.
Ones we can all relate to.
Yeah. Well, I
Getting
don't
wrapped
like-
up in a Chinese conspiracy.
Yeah.
You know what?
Happens to be constantly.
David Coep.
He's been in a lot of shit.
Yeah,
hasn't
he's a accomplished screenplay writer. He did,
What else has he done? I recognize
well,
his name.
To name a few things, Jurassic Park.
What?
He wrote it. He wrote Jurassic Park.
Holy shit.
He wrote. He directed a few things, but mostly screenplay. What else? Secret Window.
Okay.
Was that
I want my story back.
Yeah, was that the
The Johnny
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, yeah.
Yeah.
and Jesus.
Angels and Demons.
The,
Zathura, War of the Worlds.
I don't like that
Spider-Man,
movie.
Panic Room, Stir of Echoes.
Keep saying
Stir of
one
Echoes.
Panic Room.
So he's basically done a lot of like the mediocre Spielberg movies as well.
Yeah,
And
Snake
Jurassic Park.
Eyes, Lost World,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Effect.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Mission-
Sarah Harding.
Mission Impossible,
How many stars do you think there are on this island?
The Shadow,
The shadow.
Oh,
Ooh, the
The
shadow.
Paper,
This is America,
The
pal.
Paper?
Carlito's Way,
Oh shit.
Jurassic Park, Death Becomes Her, Toy Soldiers.
Toy Soldiers as in like the kids movie?
No, that's Small
No,
Soldiers.
the-
Oh shit.
That's
Yeah, we
Phil,
made
Phil
that
Hartman
mistake the other
classic.
day.
Sorry. My bad.
No, it's,
Hopefully it makes it sick in a
it takes
school.
place at a military school, and it's attacked by terrorists for some reason.
Oh, so it's like
And then-
Red Dawn meets Child's Play 3.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is there a killer doll?
No.
No, but it's a military school, but they all kill each other.
Oh, okay. Child's Play 3 wouldn't that be a Chucky movie?
Yeah.
And he takes place in military college?
Yeah, because Andy's gone to military school at
And he
that
takes
point.
Chucky with him?
No, Chucky comes back and he's trying to find Andy.
Oh, okay.
And he mails himself there.
It's not like that.
I've
And
only
he's,
seen the
and he's
first
I'm
writing.
not going to get into the whole
He's
mythology.
writing Indiana Jones 5, apparently.
Oh, Joe.
Great. Is it a prequel or is it going to be with another 10,000-year-old appears by Harrison Ford's skeleton.
No, Shia LaBeouf's gonna stab Indiana Jones through the chest.
Finally.
And then
kill all his famous roles so he can finally retire.
In Blade Runner,
and then
Ryan Gosling's
him.
gonna stab him through the chest.
Or shoot him with his own gun.
Yep, all his movies is just gonna be him coming back and getting stabbed in the chest.
Is
by
that
his
how?
son.
I guess that's how he's gonna just retire finally. Is make
And
sure
then
all his characters are dead.
And then he's gonna rape him like the South Park joke.
Oh.
So Premium Rush.
Come
though,
on.
Yeah.
I got tired watching this movie. Like physically
Well,
tired. It was
the
so much
entire
biking.
movie, it's
I'm a lazy man, and I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym while I watch this movie. So I guess I did.
No, it's a good chase movie.
2/3
It's
of the
amazing.
movie is a chase.
Yeah.
with like the backgrounds.
Yeah,
of
a
everybody.
lot of pretty good bike stunts too.
Mm-hmm. It was all very impressive, especially if he was actually using a fixed gear.
Apparently,
Yeah.
simultaneously, they were shooting this TV docu-reality series called Triple Rush, which is about bike messengers in New York. So many of the stunt doubles and characters from the Underground TV show appeared in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, they had real cyclists on those bikes.
Yeah.
My God.
Professional
How'd they
cyclists.
afford that?
Well, this was Shannon. I was like, I don't have to ride.
Yeah, it's like
They paid them with food log, you know.
Oh yeah, those urban food logs Joseph Gordon-Levitt so in love with.
That was a great line. But it was like another classic movie cliche of taking one bite of your food and then throwing it away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
well,
know
he
what?
used it as a
distraction.
distraction.
Yeah. You know what I
It was a
noticed
clever-
is like all these people who are complaining about being poor and like arguing over $40 or $30 sure do drink a lot of Stella. And I'm like, it's like $21 for 12.
I like to think
bottles.
I like to think one of the clients just pays him and stuff.
Just fuck yeah.
Yeah, fuck, I'm not paying you really.
Yeah, off his money, doing the classic thing of like
With
trying
a
to
hammer?
find- trying to find a bottle opener.
Yeah, that was a great just like 2 seconds of a scene where he's just like
I also like
holding it in front of him with that just like this weird.
and he
expression.
wasn't annoyed. It like pops up and visits, and he's more
Yeah.
proud that like
Yeah, I figured it out.
figured it out.
No,
No
man,
broken glass here.
You
He was like
lost
a
a
creepy
third
dirtbag too.
So it starts at the movie starts at 6:33 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and then it rewinds back to the beginning of not even the beginning of the
shift,
day, his
basically,
shift, I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Where Google Maps tells you how to get everywhere in this movie,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
which just like real life, thanks Google Maps.
This episode brought to you by Google Maps, by the way.
Yeah, every episode brought to us by Google Maps.
This
It's how
episode
I-
brought to you by MapQuest.
Take the alternate route.
I use AskJeeves.
I use my eyes, man. Destiny brings me where I need to go.
Follow the stars.
Yeah.
Just ask the animals how to get there.
I just go wherever I'm needed.
Hello, my woodland friend. Perches on your finger.
I am the Tom Bombadil of Montreal, so yeah.
So the movie rewinds back to 5 p.m. and Joseph Gordon-Levitt's going on his diatribe about fixie bikes
Yeah.
and living that fixie life.
His Zen philosophy.
Just ride.
Like a young Christian Slater, man. Just BMX abandoning it all over the place.
Well,
Or
we
Kevin Bacon and Quicksilver.
We find out earlier in the movie that he has a background in trick riding, which we'd certainly see later in the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You ain't doing that trick ride stuff again? No.
Yeah, they talk about when Manny and Vanessa are talking about like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh yeah, that's the worst exposition
about
ever.
about Wiley's thing. It's just like he's got an addiction to like biking dangerously.
He's
and
got a
it's
death
like-
wish.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, but they don't mention him being like an adrenaline junkie. They talk about biking
I'm telling you, man,
explicitly as if that's the drug.
Yeah.
for being into her, he sure talked about Wiley a lot.
And then he leans in immediately, like doesn't skip a beat and tries to kiss her. I'm like, what?
It was an impulsive move. It wasn't like, no.
No.
Can you still help me move though?
Yeah, that's it. You can drive me to my friend's house. So,
Just been friends.
what does he do? He smashes a mirror.
Was that him or somebody else?
Oh, it was. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
No, it was his
With-
girlfriend.
with his fucking Akira chain.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
right.
yeah.
The big chain with the lock at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And we see that he has the power to kind of look in the future.
Yeah.
10 seconds to
We-
see what the best route
We
is.
also see when he shows that riders protect each other, that like when Red set up that roadblock, and there was that one bike who was crashing, no one gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going the taxi, barely looked. I'm like,
He's like
"Oh, that's
under
a
the
shame."
tire.
Yeah,
Well,
everyone-
it was like the old sage that was guarding the food delivery bike guy, right?
Yeah.
That, like, had-
Yeah, Red.
Yeah. Oh, Red, yeah.
Yeah, that all couriers in New York know each other.
Mhm.
And
They
then
had
they
like a
all
sacred bond.
that fuck cars.
Yeah, man.
Fuck pedestrians too, for that matter. Because they're riding on the sidewalks all the time.
Yeah, and fuck the law too.
Yeah, they're always yelling. They're riding through stores.
Yep. Yeah, you ain't the fucking Blues Brothers.
That's another 80s movie that I missed.
70s.
Well, there you go. Problem solved.
It's amazing.
You do need to see that.
Way off, yeah.
See the Blues Brothers tonight.
Can't I just watch Blues Brothers 2000, guys?
Get the fuck out of here.
So at the bike shop, we see Premium Rush. Damn it. See, I wrote down Premium Rush in my notes.
Instead of the character's name?
Yeah.
Wiley.
He's going to keep calling the movie Wiley.
We see Wiley and Vanessa talking that they used to be in love. Mm-hmm. Or at least
they still
a couple.
are, but they're having some...
They're on the rock.
They're on the
some
rock.
issues, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trouble in Paradise.
Mm-hmm. And that Wiley gets an offer to drop off something from Chinatown, or from his university to Chinatown.
Yeah. His old stomping grounds, the university, and it's from Vanessa's ex-roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kicking her out for mysterious reasons.
That's right.
It's a personal matter.
It's personal.
It's personal business.
And apparently she's just cool with it, you know. Bike life, right?
Yeah.
Just, well, you say it gone, I'm gone.
No breaks, just always moving forward.
Just moving forward. I can't stop to argue with you about this.
Because I'm rolling too fast.
Yeah, can't stop, won't stop.
She's not down with it though. She's kind of like.
She's pissy, but she's not.
Yeah, but she wasn't
she's
like,
okay.
I hate you, whatever the.
What she took all her rage out on? Cars.
Nima?
Nima, that's it.
No, Nima.
Nima.
Ling Ling's a panda.
Finding Nemo.
Whatever.
Well, Ling Ling's from, what is it? Drawn Together?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
That's amazing.
The Pikachu thing.
Yeah.
Well, it is a Pikachu monster.
Yeah,
That's what we didn't
pretty
mention.
much. Pokemon. So at the university, we finally get introduced to Molly Shannon. Nope.
Molly Shannon.
Molly Shannon.
No, Michael Shannon.
Detective Monday. Bobby Monday.
Bobby Monday.
I hate Monday.
Even really briefly though, he's talking to a security guard on campus.
I liked how that looped back around.
Yeah, that was cool.
Interesting, yeah.
They brought that whole scene back.
Yeah.
Down to the food log part.
Let's look at it again from a different angle.
Yeah. Can we get an instant replay on that?
Yeah. Vantage point.
I like how the police are either out for revenge in this movie or not doing a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, security guard's talking to Michael Shannon, and he's like, hey, walk that thing!
Yeah,
and he
get off that
clearly
bike.
doesn't stop.
No.
He's still going 50 on, like, a sidewalk at a university.
What's
and
he
he's just
run
like,
the guy down?
I don't know.
Yeah, cops are really inept in this movie.
Dude,
Yeah,
my
pretty
favorite
nuts.
scene is at the impound lot where there's like 3 cops chasing Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and there's the one fat guy who's like, hey, close the gates! And his answer is legitimately, okie doke, and like shuffles across the parking lot, and it's the slowest button in the world.
What was better than that was when his girlfriend's trying to sneak out and the other guy catches her, and you're like, oh fuck, but no, she just rides away.
Yeah.
The guy did nothing. No reason. He's like, did you kill him? Like, he's like, oh, there she is, but didn't show her get away. She was like, just rides away.
And then the detective, Detective Monday, is like shouting to stop these people. None of the cops are doing shit.
Nobody's listening.
Or like when they go down the alleyway later and the cops are coming and they're like,
Oh, yeah, it's
they
a
have
dead-
a whole
it's a
they
dead
have a whole
end.
interaction. The cops are like,
Yeah, they don't even go in the alley. They're like, what the fuck are they
They wait
waiting
till they
for?
come
They're
out,
in there
yeah.
like a few minutes. And then they just come out and like...
yeah, so fuck you, brakes and police.
Yeah.
I think it's the only way that this movie could have realistically had anybody in this, like any of the characters get away with the shit they do, is to have the police and like be like cartoonish buffoons.
I mean, we're with Detective Briscoe or or anyone from why am I blanking on it?
Yes. No, Law and Order.
No,
CSI?
no, fuck CSI. No,
Where's Gary Sinise?
no, Peralta.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Because they were in Manhattan.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they go through Central Park twice.
But I mean, if the 9-9 had shown up, I wouldn't have been
Oh,
surprised.
Terry would have put an end to that.
Big Terry Crews.
You would have clotheslined him.
Yeah, for sure. Just grabbed him right off the bike. And that's that.
Oh, Rosa.
So at the university, Wiley gets the envelope
Yeah,
Yep.
from his girlfriend's roommate.
yeah. Former roommate.
Former.
His
Former
ex-girlfriend's former roommate.
That's right.
Which
Yeah.
makes them absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Just a
Just a
stranger.
business deal. Just a straight business deal. And it says that she has to get this to Sister Chen
Chinatown by 7.
7.
She's very emphatic about that, and he's like, yeah, okay, it's my job.
Time sensitive.
Yeah. Also, he works for security deliveries, which means that everything gets there securely and delivered, I guess.
Yeah.
Which doesn't happen, because he opens the envelope.
Yeah, that's a federal offense.
Yeah, I was
dude.
thinking that too. I was like, dude, you can't open that. They're gonna be like, why is this open?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Why is this money laundering envelope open?
But it's
Where's
not
my laundered money?
it's not that you can really tell
No, but
it's such a good scam.
It's the code. I just want to see the rest of it. It's like now she has the ticket. So does Celine then go back to that dude for the money? Because she just got a movie
What was
ticket.
the ticket? It was for a movie? Or was
It's like it was like almost like Dark Shadows or something.
I thought it was a dry cleaning ticket. Is what it
I don't know. It looked like a stub,
Maybe
but
it looked like a stub.
No, I'm pretty sure it was like for a movie.
Yeah, it let her go into the newest like.
Was it for the Lost World, Jurassic Park? That just David kept keeping it in universe.
It was like half a ticket, but they could let her go into movies.
Yeah.
It's a magic ticket.
it let her
I like
back
how,
in.
I like how terrible the old Chinese man is at drawing. It's like the shittiest smiley face I've ever seen.
He's old, man.
It's like,
Yeah,
man, that's the take you guys wanted to go with. This
It's all-
barely looks like anything.
It's
Shaking.
all scribbly.
Hey man, his enforcer's a guy who pretends to do Sudoku for silence.
Well,
Yeah.
he was doing Sudoku.
We don't know how good he was. He could have just been like there. Looks.
It was all using Chinese characters. It's not like I could tell what the hell he was doing.
He was doing it to look smart.
Well,
He throws it away pretty fast.
he
And
had,
when
he had glasses on.
at the end where Michael Shannon does his Yaphet Kotto impersonation.
Oh, right at the very end.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, sorry. Spoilers.
Hey, that could be any Yaphet Kotto role, man.
Spoilers, all kinds, guys.
It's his diamonds are forever. He turns into a balloon.
So
That's how the villain dies in that movie.
so what is it? Wiley gets the ticket
Mhm.
and it's about to take off after getting his urban
Me
Urban
too.
food log.
urban food log. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Which how much did he pay for it?
$7.
$7.
$7, and he's getting paid $30 for this job.
$7 for a burrito. Not a bad deal though.
Yeah.
On a university campus.
No, that's true. That's
New
a
York.
pretty.
Yeah, he
good-
also gets. He meets like an old colleague of his who immediately starts giving him shit.
Yeah, he's like,
Well,
oh,
that
you,
That was so weird.
you passed the bar. and-
Exposition man.
yeah, exposition man.
Well, that's how we talked when we were saw each other.
That's it. But he basically tells him, you passed the bar, you could have been doing anything. Why are you doing this? And he's like, hey man, live my life biking or whatever.
I got a bike straight and fast.
Yeah, I got
Because no one likes being. Because for all he knows, he failed at that. He's like, he's just throwing in his face, like, hey man, why were you a loser?
Yeah, he seemed like a bad guy and not.
He was a
I mean, he was just also a terrible actor,
yeah.
Yeah,
which
so
like
that
most of
doesn't
the
help.
people in this film.
Yeah, no, if he called
Are-
him Darsh at the end, it would have felt alright.
Darsh. So when fuck, I gotta write it down.
Food
Wiley.
log, and then Monday shows up.
Yeah.
Pretending to be campus security.
Yeah, using that Forrest Ackerman name.
Yeah, for that. Campus security. She wasn't allowed to give you that ticket. Just give it to me.
Just give it to me. He's like, well, we're called security deliveries for a reason, bro.
He doesn't sound that goofy, but he's like, no, I'm not. I don't respect you. Immediately, no respect.
Yeah,
Because
for
he
sure.
plays by his own rules.
Yeah, of biking.
He bikes by his own
He's a
rules.
bike
guys.
renegade.
Yeah.
He gets results.
He gleams that cube. he
No, that's
thrashes.
skateboarding.
Oh, okay.
Strictly
All right,
skateboarding.
he BMXs those bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Acceptable.
All right. I feel better now.
Good.
Yeah, good.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
that was two high fives there. Nice.
Good clapping.
Yeah, we could call that or patty cake, but I call it
It's
this
like a
high
bunch of really
five.
fast high fives when you're excited about something.
Yeah, we were pulling patty cakes there. Yeah, not in the Roger Rabbit way.
Mm.
That's for later.
later. But I do like how he just uses that burrito as a distraction.
Yeah.
He's like, no, really, I must insist you give it to me. He's like, okay.
Yeah, it
hold,
was
my food log.
hold my food
Yeah, at
log.
least it wasn't blah.
Throw it in his face.
yeah, big daddy.
Big Daddy. Blah.
There's an old saying down on the bayou.
Eat burrito as he moves backwards.
Yeah, well, that's
We also
that's part of a fixed gear. You can bike backwards like that.
but also we've left out.
That's how he
Michael-
likes fishtails. Somehow locks his cast iron legs in place and stops a fucking bike wheel from spinning at 50 miles an hour.
But I also learned a
It's
new
like
way
a
to-
robot.
Yeah.
But I also learned a new way to say hello. Like, let's do a exercise here, guys. Let's say, Peter. Hi. What's your name?
My name's Peter, hi.
Cool. You got a family? Got a girlfriend? Got people who love you? People who miss you?
Exactly.
That's how I'm gonna say hello now because that's a good, solid influence.
What?
I mean, it makes more sense because he just came back from strangling somebody.
Yeah, well, he killed that guy too.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. So through flashbacks, all kinds.
Yeah.
everybody's
Michael
flashback.
Shannon is like I said. He owes the money. He was taking his lumps, which he was good for, but the
Yeah.
phone book.
Yeah, Chinese phone book.
Yeah, after the losing all the money, and then they put on like a sandbag Nux, and knocks his tooth out.
Yeah, and then he somehow summons all the strength of 1,000 warriors and
No,
just
it-
kicks the shit out of both of them.
No, you will always have a Michael Shannon freak out.
Yeah.
You're
And
guaranteed.
I feel like if he freaked out, it would be with all his rage.
Yeah, it was my tooth. That's not even his final form.
I'm unclear as to how he killed that other guy. He put his head
It's
on
like a
the
curb stomp. Imagine
back,
Yeah.
but like up on the step of like a
Yeah, but it was like curb
of
stomp.
like a refrigerator truck,
Dude, he's from Krypton.
and then stomped on his head.
Yeah, it's like curb stomped him, and he's like, come on, get up.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, get him.
They started getting like legitimately nervous. Too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like blood pours out of his mouth. He's like, and he like
I think
shakes a bit.
He like coughs or something.
I think I made a huge mistake.
His homies back at the gambling basement took that all pretty well. It's like he didn't even make it to the hospital.
Well, he's on the phone later on.
Just like go get the money, and they don't even send somebody after him to kill him. And like,
Well, they were about to at the end because at first they're like, okay, because he offers them the loan. It's like, okay, if you get this ticket, we know it's going to be worth was it 15 grand?
50,000
Yeah.
or
50,000. It's like, you get that, come back here, we're square. He's like, nah, fuck you, I'm a cop. He keeps reminding everyone that he's a cop,
constantly. Yeah.
and
But he's a
unless
bad
he's doing a
cop.
bad job lying about it, like a treasury.
Oh, from the IRS.
Yeah.
Like-
But so he gets beat up by a dude. He's like, oh well, I'm fucked now because I lost the money. So I'll take the ticket.
I'll take the ticket, which looks like shit. Like you said, that fucking horrible smiley face ticket.
Mm.
Yeah.
So that's what we were all about. Everyone's after that one ticket.
Yeah.
After escaping, so cleverly while you're handing off his food log,
Mm-hmm.
we get back to Wiley talking to Vanessa, talking about being paid to ride and all that. Just every time they talk together,
It sounded like
felt-
he was selling her a religion every time.
Yeah.
it felt like he was not forcing himself, but like she was not into it, and he's like, no, just bike to ride to bike.
Yeah, she's like, well, you're a loser.
Yeah.
You're a loser who has fulfillment in what he's doing in life.
Yeah, why don't you get a job you hate?
Yeah.
Like the rest of us.
Yeah, but no, he rides by his own rules.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he didn't go to her graduation.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and he even referred to it as her school thing. I'm
Yeah,
like,
her-
what
Yeah.
a dick!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Why did he miss it? Because he was in a race.
Yeah, winning another, not even winning another bike because he already
Yeah,
he's still
that
riding
bike.
the bike he won in the other flashback.
Unless that was the most recent bike. But it's a good thing he had it, because at this point it was one of the first chase scenes where Michael Shannon's chasing him down like Broadway or something
In
Yeah.
a car. Yeah.
in a car, and he's like, "Give me the ticket, come on."
Yeah, that's true. He's like the intimidation detective that they get to go after Sideshow Bob.
Yeah,
He's like, just bangs him at the bar to leave
yeah.
town.
Come on.
Give
Or
me
Please.
this ticket.
Yeah, it was like Demon Knight, where it's like, come on, just give me the flask.
And one, even like the other cop too, kind of talks like that too. He's like, "Ah, please, for the love of God, stop." There's just a big whiny baby. But yeah, it was really cool that the chase scene, bike versus car.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, car lost.
He uses mirrors. Because remember, he crosses through.
Yeah,
I makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. A car would definitely lose in the city because you can't navigate.
Yeah, you
the
can't like
traffic
go
as well.
between taxis and shit.
Mm-hmm. It
Right.
seemed like the movie Taxi, where like they can have street races in New York.
Oh no, it's this movie not like Taxi.
In the movie's not. There's no Jimmy Fallon, no Queen Latifah.
Oh, I was thinking about the French one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Taxi.
Taxi.
Taxi 4.
With
Taxi.
Sylvester Stallone in it for some reason, very briefly at the beginning.
Those movies were great.
The French ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Sylvester or Frank Stallone?
There's a Frank Stallone.
Is it
There
Frank
It's his
Stallone?
brother.
It's his brother.
Oh.
Where is Frank Stallone, guys?
I'm sure we can get him on.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, if Frank
Yeah, but I
Stallone,
don't
if you're
want him
listening, no.
No, he knows what he did.
What did he do? I didn't even
He
know this man
knows.
existed.
He made a list.
Anyways, in this bike chase, he manages to cause a crash,
Yeah.
and which involves now the bike cop that we see all
Yeah.
throughout the movie.
Officer Maximus.
Was that his name?
That's what I called him.
Because he was so beefy?
No, because he was like the horse from Tango.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we'll go with Officer
Roselli.
Maximus.
Yeah, he was a big.
Roselli,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a big white stallion.
big white stallion of a man.
Italian
His little
style.
shorts.
And yeah, this has one of Michael Shannon's lines of, "I'm chasing a bicycle."
he does the Burt
He
Reynolds.
does the Burt Reynolds hee. I was so happy about that. And also, after evading Michael Shannon, causing almost another car crash.
There's also no evidence that he has a drug problem, so that he's just a fucking weird, crazy guy.
Who?
Yeah.
Officer Monday.
Oh.
He has no vices other than gambling. So
Yeah,
he's
it's not
just
like he's
clearly
cooked out of his mind. acting
already
that way.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like you don't see him smoking, you don't see him drinking. Like
No, but they even...
he's just a degenerate
He
gambler.
even says before, like, HR says what I have as impulse problems.
Yeah.
You don't even
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
shrink to see that.
Yeah.
So he's aware of it.
Mm.
What is it? Fucking not Premium Rush. Wiley.
Wiley.
Wiley decides this is a good time to go to the police station, even though he has that ticket he's got to deliver.
Yeah, he took a photo of Monday's.
License.
Oh, you took his license?
Yeah, because he hits him and then he
that's
runs around the car to get away
forgot.
from
And he
him.
like throws his bike back to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where'd he
he
go?
does.
Oh fuck, he's around. He's behind me now.
He's behind me. Oh, he's got the bike. I forgot that they had like a small interaction where he got the. There was so much going on in the chase scene.
Yeah.
But nothing was going on, so I had nothing to write down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm like, chase scene, people cut a red light.
Yeah.
Oh, now he
It
cut a red
literally
light.
looks like the script at that
Dude,
point.
the cyclists though like cause so much damage. They're unbelievable.
Yeah, they're like,
they're
"Oh, watch
unbelievable
out."
fucking criminals.
Mhm. And again, yeah, and they get pissed if you take a
Yeah.
junction with it. They'll hit you with their fucking Ghost Rider train.
And when he gets to the police station, he's like, "Yeah, some guy just tried to kill me with his car," and the guy who's on the phone is like, "Take a number, buddy."
Yeah,
It's
pretty
like-
much.
He's like,
It's
are you hurt?
I took a photo of his license plate too. It's like the direct evidence to like the car that tried to kill him. He's like, "You hurt?" He's like, "No,
No.
but like I got away, so or whatever."
Yeah, so
Everyone hates cyclists, man.
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh fuck, his license plate says NYPD.
Yeah.
Blue.
And he comes in, he's talking to his buddies about like why his face is all
Yeah,
Most
Monday.
obvious lie. He's
Yeah,
the
like-
worst liar.
got abscess and then a doctor
Just
you
yanked
ripped it
the
right out.
fucker.
Too much
Yeah.
details. That's where you fuck up with lies, man.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to lie to someone, the less details, the better.
That's why you don't tell me anything.
Yes. There you go.
See, that might be a lie, so it might be a no. I don't know what to believe.
I'm a
But
mystery.
Mm.
I'm not really a person. I'm more of a concept.
an idea. An enigma wrapped in a scarf.
Ryan Brace experience.
That scarf.
Drink it in.
It's like a Max Power scarf.
Watch out, I always think more like Bender. It's called Style.
Where were we?
Well, he escapes to. He also tries. He calls up his boss, being like, because he thinks he's carrying some kind of drug shit. He's like, "Why the fuck is a guy trying to chase me?"
Oh yeah, it's so weird how no one gives a shit what he's telling them.
Yeah.
Like, he goes to the police and is just like, "Yo, somebody tried to murder me," and he's like, "Take a number, buddy." Then
Well, he's an asshole.
Yeah, then he calls his boss. He's like, "Yo, somebody's trying to chase me down in a car for this ticket. I don't want to do this drug carrying shit." He's like, "You're crazy. Fuck you."
Yeah, just do the job.
Yeah. Earn your $30.
But he says, no dice, I'm returning the ticket to the university.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he hides in the bathroom when he
He opens up the
he opens
ticket.
up to see it's just a ticket. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, just a smiley face movie ticket.
Yeah, and that's when the
bike cop.
yeah, he's about to leave and he sees the bike cop approaching, so
Yeah.
he goes to hide, and then Monday spots the bike when he's leaving.
Yeah, and he has worse lie to the cops. Yo,
I
Monday,
forgot
we
my
gotta
bullets.
go. I forgot-
Yeah.
Just so blunt. I forgot my bullets.
And then he's like, who forgets the bullets?
they
And
even
he's
say
like,
that.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't even like.
but then he's just like, Monday.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's not even like a fun like when I leave sometimes I'm like, "Oh, I love you guys," or give them a hug, like a weird kind of like off the cuff thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're like, "Who forgets his bullets?"
I think that's the first time they refer to him by name too. So
But
I thought it was a joke about the day of the week.
Well, no, 'cause he's
They're
at
like,
his
"Oh, Monday."
desk, and he says,
Yeah.
Detective Monday.
You notice they don't put his full name?
Robert?
It's like it's ROBE. It's like
No,
Rob.
It's
no,
R-O-B-T.
it's R-O-B-T.
Duh.
That's it. Yeah, robbed. It's like just.
I guess it's like an abbreviation or like.
I don't know.
Well, I don't think they didn't have enough room
His
on
next
there.
promotion, he gets another vowel.
Yeah,
Bob.
okay.
People just start off with one letter.
Bobby M.
He was too cheap to.
Bobby Monday's a good name for like a blues musician at least.
It's almost as good as Duke Silver.
Bobby Monday and the Duke Silver Experience.
No, man, it's Bobby Silver and the Premium Rush.
Guys, we're printing money.
Don't,
We're printing digital money.
whoever, if anybody's listening, don't steal these ideas.
Don't take my
Yeah.
bitcoins.
Now we have two kinds of
I
currency.
do have bitcoins.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How many?
26.
Okay, what's
Oh.
that worth?
I don't know, but I bought it when they were only worth 19.
Oh, okay.
So
See.
it's gone up in value, whatever it is.
It got up in bitcoins.
Yeah.
Oh, but you might want to like mine Bitcoin for a while, but you need,
And
you need like a graphics card or something to just run constantly or
And
something.
that's the third kind of currency we talked about on this.
What was the other ones?
Well, we just talked about we're just printing money with the idea,
Yeah.
bitcoins, and the audible gold that we're giving you, the people,
Ugh.
with our voices
To
and our
mine
insights. You're welcome.
What happened next
No.
in the movie?
No.
It's a flashback.
Oh yeah, it's a flashback.
Is it-
It's now Nima's flashback.
Yeah.
Where's Nima? She's at home.
It's like an episode of Lost.
Yeah, a little bit. Everyone's
Fucking
get their one
flashback,
episode. So it's Nima's flashback where she's at home kicking out Vanessa, her roommate.
Yeah.
Wiley's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend.
His main squeeze.
They're on a break.
They're on a
they
break,
get back
yeah.
together.
Mm-hmm.
And under her bed, she has $50,000 in $100 bills.
$100.
She got them
bills,
fat
y'all.
stacks.
Fat stacks.
Yeah,
indeed.
she got some ducats.
And Vanessa's like, oh, where are you going with that money? She's
It's
like,
New
I'm not
York. You
telling
can't walk around with that.
Yeah. And she's like, I know it's New York. I'm living here too.
Yeah. At least I have a place to live.
Obligatory joke about New York crime.
Yeah. Fuck you, homeless woman.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kicking you out with like 50 grand under my bed.
You're homeless and I got all this money.
She's like, it's not my problem.
It's personal.
Yeah.
It's personal.
Cash me out.
Cash me outside.
pretty
Topical.
timely. Good stuff.
That meme's not gonna date this at all.
Oh yeah.
People in the future, that was a thing.
That's how we're a historical podcast.
Terrible,
too.
Exactly.
terrible, horrible thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm a pop culturist.
But what does she do with the money? Oh yeah, she goes to the hair salon
Mm-hmm.
and drops it off with the head gangster.
Yeah.
Uh,
All of Chinatown in this film is gangsters, though.
Yeah, the what do you call
No,
it?
but
Howard
this guy, he's a
Hawadar?
Howalladar.
Well, he's a money launderer.
Howard.
It's
No,
a.
it's
No,
Human
he's
porter.
a human
No,
trafficker.
she, the sister's the human trafficker. He's a money launderer because she does the trafficker sister.
It's
It's a
a
check.
it's a type of money exchange
Yeah,
that
because she
runs
doesn't
on
accept
like honor
yeah,
system.
because she doesn't
type of
accept
thing,
cash, so she has to go through him
Yeah.
to basically like as the go between.
Yeah.
To give him like the credit.
There is a lot of exposition in this movie because even Old Man, before they switch to speaking Mandarin, is just like, this ticket counts as money. It doesn't matter who has it. I'm like, oh, that's why. That's real convenient
Mm.
that it's signed with a happy face.
Well, he must recognize his own happy face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I drew a happy face on my credit card and debit card wrap.
Just like on the back.
Yeah, it's like, this is money.
Please. It's worth $2,000. Well, not anymore, but.
Depends what you count. Shut up! Don't talk about finances. It's my personal business.
And when she exits the nail salon, she immediately notices it's Monday.
The Lisa.
Oh yeah, he's he's falling like 30 feet away.
like you can feel his eyes.
Yeah, and then he parks like half a block up and starts walking towards her. And,
And he smiles at her too. He's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna come get you.
with these like weird
his motions.
Yeah.
Also,
it's just murder face. He just puts on his like.
we forgot to say the old gangster also says if you have any problems, don't call the cops. Call this number.
Yeah.
912.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, which we never see the business card. But she never uses it.
Yes, she does.
She
Who the fuck does she call?
She calls the Sudoku man.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. With his again the fucking Chinese cure-all phone book at the end is just like the ultimate Chinese weapon.
Just kills him with the phone book too.
Well, he uses it as a silencer.
Yeah, that's it.
And I love how
Spoilers.
the sound is at that scene too. It's just like
Pop.
as if it's an actual silencer in
Yeah,
a movie.
and I don't know. Maybe it will work like that.
I don't know.
I've
I've
seen
test it out.
CSI episode, the Vegas one, not New York, so it's obviously not this movie.
Yeah.
Where
He also was using a very low caliber
Yeah.
gun.
It was like,
It was
it
22.
was almost like a Derringer or something. It was almost like a
Probably
tiny
like a
little
22, so
or
the
something.
bullet just like fucking rattles around in your head.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's like I just gotta
What?
take a break. And,
What are you gonna say?
What was that movie? I forgot.
I'm
That
gonna die in a weird way.
yeah. Well, what is the Yaphet Kotto? What is that movie again where he dies like slowly? Like he gets shot, he kind of like stumbles and he's behind the car and then he passes out.
Fit Kodo?
Yeah, I can't remember what movie, but it totally reminded me of
Cross
this.
110th Street? No.
Could
I haven't seen that movie.
okay.
Freddy?
I know he's the dude with the knife hands.
Yeah. Ooh, also, yeah, exactly.
No, he was in one of the Freddy movies. He was in Freddy's Dead.
Oh fuck, the bad one.
Yeah. 3D.
What about Freddy vs. Jason?
That fucking movie's great, with not Jason Mewes in it.
Yeah.
That was great. I don't give a fuck. That was number 2 at the box office for 2 weeks in a row.
Number 2 with a bullet.
I don't know why I'm citing the McDonald's argument when it's convenient.
Yeah.
So how's Premium Rush doing?
Yeah, it's all right. So during
Clearly a very average movie if
Yeah.
you can't stay on topic for more
Pretty
than 3
much.
seconds.
Which funny because like we trail off, but the movie does move at a really great pace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't
It's-
really slow
it's
it
down.
doesn't,
fast.
it doesn't feel,
Like
long.
honestly, when she goes for the money, that's probably the slowest scene in the movie.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it just like moves.
It
Well,
just has to set up the movie.
That's it. When
Yeah.
when Monday starts going after her, she immediately knows to call Wiley
Yeah.
or the
bike courier.
company
Yeah.
and says, "Can I have Wiley specifically?"
Because I need the fastest man on the force.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I need
Red-
Sonic the Hedgehog.
And then we see her at the university. She gives him the ticket, and we see that scene where Monday's talking to the security guard
Yeah.
and kind of wraps around,
Yeah.
that was a cool part.
I like how he doesn't react to how clearly terrified she is when she's giving him the letter.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, yeah, alright, just
Yeah.
sign the receipt here, and she's like clearly all like
Frazzled.
Sad.
frazzled exactly, and he's just like, yeah, he just doesn't give a shit because he's still in
he's
the
wily,
hasn't
so-
learned his lesson douchebag mode at the beginning of the movie.
Mm-hmm. And after handing off the ticket, Wiley, or after, what is her name? Nima and Michael Shannon come face to face.
Yeah,
And he takes her to like this empty gymnasium and
with
threatens
windows,
her.
yeah, like an entire wall of windows with clearly like 20 people standing up there, and he chokes her.
Yeah, he's like, "Look, I got impulse problems."
They're only half obscured by shadow, but
But
like
first, he
clearly-
claims he's
Yeah,
like an
just like-
IRS, agent.
Yeah, but it kind of reminded me almost the opposite of like when you see the gyms when you go in Concordia.
Yeah.
When you look down and see the gyms. It's almost the reverse. Like, yeah, I could just strangle someone there.
Yeah.
And people in the gym be like, what the fuck?
Nobody would know.
People don't give a shit if bike messengers get hit. And then,
She sees through his ruse in like
Yeah.
a half second too. He's like, I'm from the IRS. That's I can't remember what the hell did he say? Something about stolen money.
yeah.
Well, the money laundering.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
breaking
yeah.
like federal.
You're not
banking
under arrest.
rules.
I don't know, maybe. You got your
Maybe.
green card on you?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I got
Oh,
my
you're
part.
supposed to always have that with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you got deported. I don't know.
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
And she's like, "But you know, I don't understand because your badge says NYPD."
And immediately he doesn't even think of another lie. He's just like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm just gonna choke you in the gym.
Yeah.
Take your receipt for your bike thing.
Mm-hmm. Which was a smart move on his part too.
Yeah.
No, he's not smart.
Well, I'm saying
No.
that was a smart move.
I know,
to
but I'm
take
just
the
saying.
receipt.
He's not smart.
No, he's not.
She's
He's,
No.
not in her
he's
head.
thinking impulsively because he's gonna die.
That's his
Yeah.
character.
Because, like, even if he got the ticket, I kind of wanted to see him get the ticket because I want to see how he would fuck up afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he cannot succeed.
No.
How he became a cop is amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
He threatened his way.
Yeah.
Yes.
He just bungled his way. It's almost like he's the Trump of cops in this case.
And
It's
he
like-
just like ends up as like somehow as like a fucking detective.
well, yeah, well, we heard his other guys there. Who forgets their bullets?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fucking the
Monday.
Wiggum.
Monday. Yeah.
So back to present day, Nima's going to pick up sees Wiley at the university.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, you couldn't have possibly delivered the ticket." He's like, "No, I dropped it off the desk. I'm not dealing with this bullshit."
Yeah, because you're clearly doing some crazy drug stuff. Is,
Yeah.
what, he, is what
Yeah.
he thinks it is.
Yeah, I got one crazy guy after me, and I got a bike messenger after, like
Yeah,
a bike cop
cop.
after me. I'm fucking done with this shit.
And
Peace.
the ticket's already gone by the time she goes to get it, which is like instantly.
Yeah, because the second fastest man on Earth shows
Yeah,
up, Manny.
Mike Manny.
But the address has been changed.
That was actually a good move.
Yeah, well,
I thought that was an
But
interesting.
what I love that even he knows the good because he's sitting there like in his desk, like fucking fuck, like oh, I got a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you see the light bulb, you're like,
Yeah, he calls the
Bobby,
delivery
you
company.
did it again.
He calls the delivery company. He's like, "Hey, this box number I'm taking, number 2217.
Yeah, the
Change
door
the
number.
address."
Yeah.
If you say so.
Yeah.
Different person than who called first.
You don't sound like a small Chinese woman,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's
exactly.
okay. That's okay.
So much for security.
Yes,
See when anybody can
Whatever.
call with a receipt.
that's it. Oh, number 7? Yeah, I got number 7 right here.
Yeah, sure.
Deliver it to my house. And we find out Nima is trying to import her son. She tells Wiley because she
Yeah.
looks all sad.
She got in trouble with the Chinese government for writing a
Yeah, 'cause she's-
suspiciously pro-Tibet article at some point.
I guess.
And I love how she's just like, oh yeah, I had a green card and then I had a student visa and then I was supposed to bring my son, which I think is kind of crazy. Like her son's young, but she clearly looks
I mean,
Like
that's not,
20.
that's not the craziest things in the world.
no.
Hmm.
But and then they're like, he's like, yeah, and then the Chinese government won't let him come in because an article I wrote about Tibet ended up there on the internet.
On the internet.
Yeah.
Like,
Guys,
oh no, yeah.
When we came
The
on
Chinese are
2012.
renowned for
That-
their open net where they can accidentally read
But it also
articles
reminds,
about Tibet from the States.
it reminded me of that line from which I gave it I mean, you can give it a hilarious pass in The Bone Collector, and they're like, check the internet. It's like, because that's like the late 90s, there technology still new. It was like, it's on that internet over there.
Do you hear about the internet?
Yeah, whereas this one, they're like, it's on the internet.
Yeah, like I thought it was weird that he had a BlackBerry. I think. What kind of phone he had?
I don't know. It was weird though, but yeah,
Looking.
Well,
we
this
see
is what,
his
2012?
phone.
Yeah.
We see him use the phone when he's trying to call Manny, because Manny now has a ticket going to the wrong address.
Yep. Or
And
an evil address.
The evil address, and he's saying to Manny, "Look, I need that ticket."
Yeah. If he had just told him that it was there was like two detectives after him, he
Yeah,
probably would have stopped at some
Yeah,
point.
be
But
like,
he
you know-
never tells him what he's
I mean,
doing.
I wouldn't have believed that.
I don't know. I mean, it's just like the way they were communicating with each other.
You're like,
Like,
"No, give me
being
the ticket."
super vague. Like, yeah, totally, man. He's
Give me
going
the
to listen to you
ticket.
this time.
No, I'm gonna pay $50 to take this.
50?
I'm only getting 30.
I'd like to know how these people pay for anything in this movie.
Yeah, because they do a lot of drinking.
Yeah, they do a lot of drinking, and if, like, $50 for an entire delivery is, like, some kind of crazy deal, like, I'm fairly certain rent in New York City.
It's quite
Yeah, but
expensive.
how
insane.
many do they do a day? How many deliveries
As
do-
many as Peter Parker's boss will give him. Raj.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny too because
They have to fight for it, like they're union
Well, that-
workers
did-
in the
did-
20s.
didn't he say-
Like, they have to give like bids.
Well, doesn't he say he's like, oh, you make $80 on a good day?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that's like $80 a day. I don't know.
if you're gonna get paid 50 for this
Well,
one,
$80 a day, you make you'd make $400 over the course of a week, which is barely enough to pay for rent.
I mean, he
Here.
can't even afford.
Yeah.
He can't even afford breaks.
No, he doesn't want breaks, man.
Sure, he
Because
doesn't.
They're
Wink.
stopping him.
Let's stop this.
He got a hand-me-down bike.
Oh, you think he's one of those people who like
He probably couldn't afford law
It's
school.
Felipe's bike.
he puts
Yeah, he got that bike from Felipe.
he puts it into his like personal thing, like how like hippie people now are just like, no man, I don't need internet, but they're just like sitting at home on,
No, you're just
on like a
cheating.
seal test milk crate because they don't have any money for it.
Mm-hmm.
This comes to the next big chase scene, by the way.
Yeah,
The race for the ticket.
yeah, through Central Park.
Yeah, because I'll race you for it.
Yeah, which was silly on Manny's part. Like, you guys want that money, Manny? But no, he wants that pride.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. He's like, I'll give you the money. It just he could have told him at that point, I'll give you the money, but there's like
Yeah, but I mean,
some
now-
illegal shit with this.
Manny's fragile pride's already hurt because he already got
Yeah.
the letdown. Like the no.
Yeah, he got friends on at the beginning.
That's the worst.
So they go through that the big chase scene, which was awesome because they go uphill.
Yeah.
And Manny's
Uphill,
like,
downstairs.
yeah, he's like, I got all the gears. Clicks
Dude,
off
the
the
gear switching, like that, like really intense scene.
Yeah.
I was waiting for his chain to come off as like a fuck you to
gears.
bikes with gears.
Yeah.
Because he makes such a big deal about having a fixed gear bike with no brakes.
That's
Brakes get their comeuppance at the end,
Mhm.
where they somehow cause an accident
Yeah, that's right. She's trying to brake and she can't. And
because she only has a front brake.
She also like just.
but okay, so with that, this is one of the questions I had.
Yeah.
She's riding. She tries slamming on the brakes. Doesn't work. She ends up getting into a crash.
Well, it's like almost like sudden stops and she like flips over. It's almost like like if she turned into it, she would have been alright. But it's more like she's
okay.
moving too fast.
With that being said,
Because the bike wants to go fast now.
and it needs to go fast.
You have to let
Wiley,
spirit.
Wiley even says it's the most stable when it's going fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that being said, she takes off the brake.
Yeah.
Now,
By hand
By
in the
hand.
street somehow, and still has time to catch up with everybody.
well, that's just like 2 screws. It's
Yeah.
not much. Now with that, does she have no brakes on her bike?
Yeah.
I
But-
think.
But was she riding a fixed gear? Because if she wasn't riding a fixed gear, then the idea of her stopping moving her legs is like the brakes, right? Which is
Yeah.
what Wiley's already doing.
Yeah.
So then that brake, the front brake, is essentially useless.
I don't know. I guess she's not riding a fixed
Let's
gear.
go with the tape.
She's one of.
But then if she's not riding a fixed gear, she has no brakes because you can't stop a bike on.
Oh yeah, a bike with gears because the wheel rolls independently.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh. So yeah, now she literally can't stop.
There's way too much physics going on.
I don't know. Like I said at the beginning of the podcast, which seemed like hours ago, now it's gotten dark.
Yeah.
I had questions.
Okay.
And damn it, somebody's gonna have to answer them.
Questions will be asked.
About Premium Rush.
So yeah, in the big bike scene, eventually
Premium Rush.
Wiley overtakes Manny.
Yeah, and then Manny gets tackled by Bike Cop. By Adonis, or whatever you were calling him?
Maximus.
That's it.
Maximus. Yeah, Monday's like, what the fuck? Who are these people?
Oh, actually,
Nobody listens to the cops in that scene either. He never once says, he's just like, hey guys, stop. And like other cops coming up, and then they just get out, and he doesn't introduce himself or show his badge
to nobody.
or anything. He's just like, they're
Just pointing at them.
yeah.
Well, apparently
Nobody goes to
ambulance
the ambulance.
Hi.
drivers respect him because they're able to like, okay, I'm taking him out of this ambulance now.
I owe the force a favor, and he's like clearly beating the shit out of him.
No, it's after-
behind like a sliding window.
No, it's afterwards where he's just like, because they're going
Interrogate.
to the hospital, and it's like, okay, if you take me there, and he just takes him there. Like the ambulance driver wasn't like, no man, we got to take him to the hospital.
The second paramedic also doesn't get in.
Yeah.
He just like
They left him
he like
there.
talks to him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's unusual.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
I guess
yeah,
I'm walking.
he's like, just do me a favor, huh, chum? And he's
Yeah.
just like,
Okay then, I'll like bring my ambulance back when you're done with it. And he's just got like a chauffeur.
Well, he's
The
fucking
other
terrifying. So
It was really weird, but that's right. It was before his big bail, before 6:33. So during the big chase scene, we have we also have that. It was such a good scene. So Manny causes Wiley to fall.
Yeah.
the dog.
The dog.
Roar, roar, roar.
Oh, that was so
He
funny!
speaks dog.
Yeah, that's true. That was so fucking stupid.
Yeah, where the dog chases Wiley or Manny, and Wiley gets clotheslined by the
Yeah.
leash. That was so good. And
Oh,
Guys,
yeah.
Manny's the true hero of this movie.
while Manny's riding away, he looks over his shoulder, and through like those big steam vents in New
Yeah,
York,
he comes out of it.
there's Wiley fucking like the Terminator, just boom.
It's another film that shows that natural talent is better. That because Manny clearly works hard to be as fast as he can,
Yeah.
researches, and whereas Joe goes, she's like, well, I'm just good because I'm naturally good.
And they pull that stunt underneath the flatbed. That's
Oh,
it's
that
like
was
the,
good.
the whole semi-flatbed that has two spruce trees, two like saplings
Yeah.
on it.
And yeah, they skid on their shoes.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
That reminded me of that scene. You guys ever seen like one of the most ridiculous Bollywood action scenes ever, where a guy is chasing people on horseback, and then the scene like a truck pulls out in the street after the bad guys get away, and the guy tips his horse and slides underneath the truck,
God,
and then the
no.
horse gets back
Oh,
up.
poor horsey.
Oh no.
no, I've never seen that.
No, you
You know,
gotta
they-
watch more ridiculous Bollywood.
Yeah, but
flips.
I'm thinking, I'm trying to think of how many times they botched that shot and how many dead horses there are.
Well, it's
It broke its leg.
the way the editing is.
Just,
the-
you're laughing.
The horse lies down, and then it cuts to just a dummy on a horse that's like got its legs straight out. That's stuffed. You can see the board that holds its legs straight, and it's just being dragged under by a car.
I wish
And
it was
then
a
it cuts
rocking
to a
horse.
guy on a horse getting up on the other side.
Oh lord.
Oh fuck, that's one of the
No,
best.
I didn't see that, but I'm going to look that up right after this.
How high up was that flatbed, by the way? Because Manny just ducks on his bike.
No, I think they both did the jump off.
No, Manny did duck.
All right.
He stayed
But-
on his bike.
Yeah.
And then Wiley.
Wiley had to get off because he can't keep pedaling, probably being like so compressed down like that.
Right, and I guess you can't duck properly on a fixed gear bike because you'd have to stop pedaling, and then
Yeah.
if you stop pedaling, you stop speed. And
You stop.
This,
Yeah.
this life is speed.
What he needed,
Everything you do
what
has
he
to be
needed
speed.
was E.T.
What?
Oh, so just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen E.T., but I've seen that scene.
That's probably not true.
I've never seen E.T. I started watching it when I was a kid, and I got bored, and the VHS is still at the 10-minute mark.
Jesus. Of all the movies, because all the people who I would
I
think
prefer-
haven't seen.
I prefer to Alien,
Well,
it's cuddly.
where the alien and that cat team up and kill people.
Yeah, that's true.
I used to think that the cat was.
The cat was in on
I
it.
used to think the cat was in on
The
it.
cat's good. Cat's
Because when he kills that first dude, the cat's just staring at him like, yeah, they're Junior. Just staring at him, like leering at him, like,
It's so
Jonesy's
funny.
fucking killing them people.
What are they? What
He's
are
like, attack my person.
Yeah, he's like, yes.
Did you guys ever see Follow That Bird?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you notice how like the first guy who gets killed by the alien, who's not John Hurt, like the trucker guy, looks like one of the comedians who's hunting Big Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh.
I'm glad. This is something I've been thinking about since I first saw Alien.
No, but
I'm
now
glad
I
finally
want
have
to see a
some-
Muppet version of the John Hurt scene.
It's
Anyways,
like Kermit.
Premium Rush, guys.
Yeah. Premium Rush, right. We were talking about that movie at one point. Well, actually, we're almost done.
Yeah, because
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So, the bike cop now is in the chase during the race.
Yeah, and he tackles Manny.
And he tackles Manny, and what is it? All of a sudden, Vanessa comes out of nowhere and picks up the bag
Yeah.
that had.
Oh, and also at one point the school kids tried ratting out Wiley because he was like,
No, they pointed in the other
Yeah.
direction.
"Oh, did they? Okay."
Yeah, he had recruited the children somehow.
That's no respect.
Well, yeah, nobody likes cops.
Yeah.
Fuck the police.
Yeah. Also, when Manny gets tackled, they're being followed by a policeman, and he's like, "NYPD, stop!" And he tackles him, and he's like, "Why'd you fucking tackle me, bro?" And he's basically like apologizing to him. He's
Yeah,
like,
well,
he's a police officer, and you were resisting arrest.
Also, he should be glad he didn't shoot him.
Also that.
Yeah.
Do bike cops get guns?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if we go by 21 Jump Street.
That's true.
Hmm. Yeah, and then during I don't know what's happened, but for some reason they get the ticket and they get into a dead end. They bike to a dead end.
It's him and
Vanessa.
And they're like,
They put the ticket in his
his
handlebar,
handlebars.
which was a
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah, very good idea.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked about this before. The cops, they don't go in the alley
No.
the whole time.
They have like a whole scene in there.
Yeah.
They
whole
decide
scene.
they're gonna be in love with each other and speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then he gets into the car crash at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he does his little Sherlock Holmes vision, and he's like, well, there's no good way out of this.
Yeah, I can't get out of this anymore.
So he takes the worst crash.
That was a pretty funny scene though, because it does cut back to him and he's just like, shit.
Yeah,
And he hits
but
that
like of
taxi.
all those crashes, that looked the worst one. Maybe he had time to react, but like the taxi one seemed like, because he busted that windshield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I just want to make the biggest mess.
Instead of the other one where he just like gingerly landed on the hood.
But so he's unconscious, and he has that flashback to when he hooks up with Vanessa for the first time.
Yeah, man.
Right,
He's
yeah.
like,
And then he's like, "Fuck you."
yeah.
Then
And he's super jealous of Vanessa.
yeah, he's like, "I want to be kissed like that,
I want to kiss just for
just
that.
like that."
Yeah, he goes back to, like, he's watching them, and then when he sees that he starts kissing, he starts talking to his buddy. I'm like, just blowing off his friend. He's trying to talk to him at a bar.
Yeah. Or were you saying something? I wasn't listening. I had my eye on the prize. But he comes to, what do you call it? Wiley comes to, and he's being taken away by the ambulance.
Yep.
With
Minus one paramedic, plus one Michael Shannon.
Yeah, and he has, busted ribs?
Yeah.
Which I think would make breathing really hard.
Or bruised. I think it said bruised ribs.
I've had cracked ribs before, and everything he does after that are like, to reference other movies, of course, which is the whole thing, and back into the Alien cinematic universe, Prometheus, after Noomi Rapace gets her like laser octopus abortion that staples her shut, and she's like doing parkour through like a collapsing planet.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically on that level because you can't get out of bed comfortably with cracked ribs.
Yeah, but I think...
And he's like doing BMX shit, biking over multiple cars, bunny hopping his bike.
Well, I think he might have access to the Speed Force.
Oh yeah,
This whole-
it's the bike force.
He might be the Flash's cousin.
Just has that ability.
Yeah, he's just healing and
Well, he
moving
clearly
fast.
has a superpower.
Yeah.
Speed.
Yeah, he may have the Speed Force.
Also,
He's, like,
in
really
the
fast.
I just want to get back to the movie.
Mhm.
In the interrogation scene.
Oh fuck! This is the greatest rant out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, Michael Shannon has his little
Kids
rant
these days.
about kids
Oh,
these
yeah!
days.
Douchebag.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what else people say these days? Suck it.
I was watching TV, 8 o'clock.
Kids see that shit.
Kids see that. Suck it. Suck it.
How is that appropriate?
He does not like DX. He did not like DX.
But
it starts because he calls him a douchebag.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
I hate that. I hate
People
that.
throw that
term."
word around.
Hate that
everywhere.
term.
He's also crazy that he's like still talking smack to this cop with broken ribs,
Yeah.
locked in the back of an ambulance.
Well, no, he talks shit because he's like, look, like you can do this to me right now, but as
Yeah.
soon as we get to the hospital, like,
Yeah.
you're done. You can't get a hold of me.
Yeah.
And then he fucking somehow crazy guys even more.
Yeah, and he punches him in the ribs or something.
Yeah.
He's like grabbing his ribs.
Yeah, he's
Well,
clawing
and
him.
then, or like
He's
twisting
got-
the knot. Yeah.
He's got like talons. He's going for him.
Like he's
'Cause
turning into a fucking hammerhead shark. His eyes can get further apart the matter he
That's it.
gets.
The matter he
people
gets.
to get.
And Gordon-Levitt negotiates. He's like, okay, fine, I'll tell you where the thing is.
Yeah.
Get me my bike.
Yeah, Manny's got it. I need Manny.
Yeah, well, yeah, Manny has the ticket.
Yeah.
Get me my bike.
yeah, I'll exchange it for my bike. Like, yeah, okay. So, yeah, he gets him out of the ambulance. I don't know how.
Yeah, instead of going to the hospital, he goes to the impound
Yeah, that's true.
where
Yeah.
the bike is going.
Driver, detour, please.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
take us to the hospital.
Where Vanessa was tailing the bike.
Yeah, that's right.
Hanging off the back of the truck.
With a busted front wheel on it. So Manny, all right. So what do you call it? Wiley's bike is out.
Yeah, and the impound guy, hey, did you see someone latching on to me the whole time? Marty McFly? I think she did the whole time. I didn't bother to look.
Yeah, like nobody in the impound is watching anything.
Yeah.
That's where they had my favorite cop, Old Man. Okey doke.
Okie dokie.
That's right. So Manny doesn't have the ticket.
No, and somehow, like, even though they spilled all Manny's shit out in that alleyway, too.
Yeah, even the other cops are like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah. Everybody just like allows Michael Shannon to just
You let him alone with the bike!
ham it up the whole time.
Oh man, and that was great because Wiley's going.
And I had some
looking,
potatoes with that ham. It was so good.
Wiley's looking in the bike handles. He's like, "Well, where's the ticket?" He's like, "Psst, Wiley, I'm up here."
Yeah, she's like up on a big ass rack.
Of all with bikes too.
Yeah.
And there's Vanessa, and they kiss, and they're like, "I never want to leave you and Speed again." He's like, I never want to leave you and Speed again either. And
Most times I've ever had with my clothes on.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
that's right. That was a terrible line. And he sees,
Well, I think it's a good line.
well, yeah,
It's like a cheesy line.
It's a
I think
cheesy
she's
line.
a bad actress, though.
yes.
Very clearly.
And I like how he sees this giant, like a BMX mountain bike on the wall.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna ride the shit out of that
And
thing.
no, I'm gonna trick the shit out of that thing.
Oh yeah, whatever.
And then, yeah, but it's like it's hung up to like on its own, like
Yeah.
like it's like all the other bikes are just like in this fucking
Pile.
basically like in a mass bike grave, and they have the BMX one up on hooks.
It was mounted up.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was like, when...
Well, that's a trophy. The bike
Yeah.
cops took in like the most speed bike person ever, and they mounted his
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, they
Fuck
took
you.
in Christian Slater.
yeah. Or they took it. It's like when the British Navy finally killed Blackbeard, and took in the Queen Anne's Revenge.
Oh, I thought he meant took his beard.
Blackbeard's beard. Put it on the mermaid.
But
on the
I love
front.
when they're like, where's Jogo? And he gets away and he's on his bike and Michael Shannon's like, what the... He has this great, like, "Oh, I'm fucking so tired of this shit. Like,
Yeah.
the other guy's just like, he's got another bike now. Like,
Yeah.
let's go.
It's got,
It's like a cereal commercial with those guys. Like, he's trying to get that damn rascally rabbit.
he's doing bunny hops, all kinds. And
He's like, fucking close the door!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Okay.
okay, Joe. And it takes him like 2 minutes to cross the parking lot.
Yeah.
And then you're like... And he doesn't tell him, like, stand in front of the crack in the door that's
yeah,
still
so
there.
he doesn't get out.
Other policemen, please. This person's a criminal. Like, he never says, this man has committed a crime or has stolen something.
I mean, even if you're
If
not
he
a
had
cop,
just-
Michael Shannon yells at me. I'm like, yeah, yes, sir.
But if Michael Shannon had just told the other cops that these people are criminals...
Yeah. Don't let them alone.
At some point...
Yeah, because then the other guy's like, oh, you want me to stand with him the entire time?
You're a policeman. Yes, I would like that very much.
Yeah, but
Thank
he's also an idiot. Like,
Yeah.
Detective Monday.
Robbed Monday.
Robbed.
Bobby Monday.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
What was your third note?
Oh, that's true. I can't remember. Sorry. It's, oh, yeah, I already mentioned it. They talk about riding like it's drugs. He does the bike too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's too bike much.
Yeah.
Too bike much.
He's got the need for speed.
Need for speed.
So,
There's also they call for the flash mob.
oh yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah,
happens
We gotta
now.
save that rec center, guys.
So now the good guys have the tickets. They're heading to Chinatown.
He pulls in favors from all the other couriers.
Yeah, to say, meet me in Chinatown.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if they don't like you, even if they have animosity, they'll do it.
Yeah.
Also, even Manny's like, fuck, I gotta go.
Also, when he's calling in all the favors,
One of them is, yeah.
and people are picking up the phone. Hello, Bikes and Co. Hello, Wheels
I thought I
and
told you never
shit.
to call
Yeah.
me.
Hello, Tires. Hi, this is Jeff.
Yeah, him. Yeah, yeah, the Rasta dude.
Yeah, one guy's like, I'm an independent guy.
I didn't think it was a favor. It's just more like it's a thing they call every once in a while. They put the signs like when we call a code Q.
It's like Lord of the Rings, where they like
Oh, yeah, like the-
beacons of
yeah.
Gondor, and then the Rohirrim arrive on horseback. It's like a bunch
The
of
bike couriers assemble.
A lot of people would not get in
their
their
Lord of the Rings.
what?
I fell asleep.
Oh
So boring. So boring.
no.
But while the good guys are now biking
A lot of
to
people got some late packages that day
what?
Yeah,
because all their bike messengers.
Oh yeah,
pulled
just,
up.
oh, and the bar empties out, like this courier bar, and someone
Nobody pays.
it's like, oh guys, you got the message, go.
You go,
I
yeah.
cover it. I got it.
Yeah, but by this time it's like
Yeah,
offices
yeah.
are.
The old wise man.
Yeah, but now it's like midnight, apparently.
No, it's 7.
It's
seven.
almost
It's
7.
almost 7.
I know, but just how it went from like 6:33 is when the bike crash happens.
Yeah.
7 o'clock is when the delivery is.
Well, it finishes before that because their like last kiss is at 6:59.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, at some point in those 23 minutes, he managed to be driven to the impound, bike away, rally every courier in New York to all end up at the same spot
Wait, but
to
before that-
give Michael Shannon
the
sissy little
slaps.
back slaps.
But before that, like Michael
intimidate him.
Shannon's there, and it's like the scene in The Matrix 3, which is like him and Smith in the middle of
Yeah.
the road. He's like, "End of the line, kid.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot you now because these guys."
These people
are-
never testify.
You know,
Yeah, they're in
cop.
Chinatown.
Did I ever tell you I'm a cop?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a big showdown in Chinatown.
Yeah.
And he says, give me
Trouble.
the ticket. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China.
Mm-hmm.
The original.
The patron saint of our
remake.
podcast, Kurt Russell.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Colonel Kurt.
Kurt Russell, if you're listening, you know you're always welcome on.
Mm-hmm.
John Carpenter, too.
Don't make another Thing movie.
I don't think he would.
Thank God.
I think other people would. But I
One
don't
and
think he
done, and then there's the new one.
would. Yeah. That's right. The bike couriers arrive to
Yeah.
help out Wiley.
Like playground bullies.
That's right. And they all bullied Michael Shannon by
Yeah.
giving him slaps to the back while circling him.
And he like falls down, and they stop hitting him, but he's still like
But then Manny sideswipes him and he like
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what takes him down.
falls and
Like I kept
hits
thinking,
his
like,
head.
"Hee," like going around. "Hee," like,
If they at least had like sticks or something. They
Yeah.
should have used their fuck off chains.
Yeah,
to,
you know, really
Yeah.
do some damage.
Although I guess they can't technically beat up a detective, but they've been committing crimes for the entire film. I don't
So
know.
what's a little
so
more
that gives
crime,
Yeah.
Wiley enough time to get inside and
to limp
give,
in
give
because
the-
he remembers he's hurt.
Yeah, that's literally the best.
Oh, he
fun
also
background
forgot.
I've
He
ever
got
seen in my
out.
life.
He got out
the
by
way.
stealing the bike cops bike and
Yeah.
bike cops finally just like fuck.
Yeah, he just quits.
Yeah, it's just there's some good limp acting.
Yeah.
But so while the bike couriers are bullying him, Wiley goes in and gives that ticket.
Mm-hmm.
To the
Sister
first-
Chen-
To the Sister Chen, who's just like the only Asian woman sitting there, I guess, because he just walks in like, oh, Sister
That's
Chen.
true. Yeah.
Sister Chen. Yeah.
She had like a scary old guy sitting behind her too.
Mhm. And she gets the smiley face ticket
Yeah.
to let the boy on in China.
But there was that's true because we had a second scene playing out for the first time now. We had parallel scenes going where Grandma Nima
Mm-hmm.
in China
Oh yeah,
was
right.
trying to get
The-
on
the
the
boy-
cargo ship in like some port city with the little boy, and they were just like, no, you're not on the list of people to
People-
smuggle.
That's
and then yeah, she makes the call and saves him at the last minute.
Yeah, before the boat takes off.
Yeah. What's the time difference there? Because it was 7 o'clock in New York and daytime.
It was raining.
Yeah, rainy day, China.
Yeah.
And while
Wouldn't it be like 2 in the morning? Like 7-8 hour time difference.
I mean, I don't know the human trafficking schedule in China.
That's true. It just
That's
seems
it.
unreasonable that they were doing it during the day despite the rain.
well, I mean, just any time's a good time to smuggle people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smuggle young boys into the States.
You know what I always say. Anytime
Was the grandma going too?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
likes-
I think she got on with him. I don't think
So that's
I,
a pretty good deal.
I don't
50
think
grand
Nemo
for
would've
2
been, like-
people.
yeah.
50 grand, yeah. 50 grand for one unsupervised kid to take a cargo ship right across the Pacific Ocean.
No,
Are
then
they,
they, like,
are
get-
they
they
in
get-
like are
Wait a
they in
second.
like wooden crates or something?
No, like they
Or
start
they-
at 50 to his shirt and he'll be fine.
I just realized something. They're smuggling him on a ship. This film takes place in New York, but they have to cross the Pacific and go through Panama. This kid's gonna be on a boat for like 9 months.
He's gonna come on a
Wait a
van.
second, yeah. I just realized they're on the wrong side of the fucking planet. Unless they're gonna, sail round the Horn and like,
Yeah, I guess.
come up on Ellis Island.
That's gonna be a dirty boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Or does
god.
does that also have like a transfer? Does he have like a
A meetup in LA.
Maybe there's
Yeah,
like
like-
a plane that comes and like picks them up and like.
yeah? Or does
No,
it get
probably
transported
not.
from like the cargo ship, which is shipping whatever, and then
Fish.
transfers to like a truck that takes him across the country? I want to see that kid's road trip movie.
Getting the mom.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that spin off.
The Premium Rush spin-off about the kid who has to travel across the entire world.
You have to get home to New York.
But it's extra slow because it's on a boat and it takes
Yeah,
9
exactly.
months.
Guys, what if he died in that boat?
The trip
Aw.
never got
Well,
cleared.
yeah, he gets like malaria or something.
Yeah.
Scurvy.
Scurvy,
Yeah.
yeah, malaria. I don't know if malaria is like a ship.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
get dysentery
You
probably.
get dysentery. Yeah.
All right, guys. Last scene, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Michael Shannon looking around in Chinatown.
Calling people zipper heads
That's right.
because he's the bad guy.
He's certainly.
Wait, what are you gonna do? What are you...
I'm
a
a
cop,
cop.
you zipper heads. They're like, uh-huh.
It's not quite as good as Denzel at the end of Training Day.
No,
No. No.
but he sees one set of goons down one alleyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, including the Shylock.
Yeah, he sees the other set of goons from the gambling den down the other alleyway.
Yeah, there was like that old white dude who was part of the...
Yeah, he's the Shylock.
He was the Shylock.
He was the
Yeah.
Shylock.
Yeah.
I thought Mr. Lin was the Shylock.
No, Mr. Lin
the gray-haired
headed-
man with the round glasses.
He headed up
The casino
the casino
or whatever.
Okay,
it is.
okay.
den.
And then while Michael Shannon's looking around yelling at people, there's that little quiet man with
Yeah.
the Sudoku
Sudoku
book.
man.
Yeah, Sudoku Man kills him.
And you all hear
Yeah, yeah.
Pops him.
Perfectly silenced pistol shot through
Yeah.
a phone book.
Shoots him right in the back of the head.
yeah,
And just drops it, just keeps on walking.
and, and Michael Shannon's just wandering around like confused.
He's like, "Oh, hold on, I just need a second to think."
Where you going? This isn't over. Nothing is over.
And then he dies in his car,
Yeah.
or trying to get into his car, as if like you could survive a shot to the head.
Well, he's like looking in the window like the mirror.
Yeah, and he's got, but like the blood trickles down his forehead,
Yeah.
so the bullet went like
I don't think he was
Up?
thinking straight.
no. Neither were the people who were making this film. In some
I
cases.
disagree. So I think it's exactly the film they wanted to make.
And then after that, it's a callback to the first scene of the movie where he's riding around like an asshole.
And you watch the guy just fucking die.
No, he's
Oh,
riding
yeah,
there.
that's T-boned.
He's riding there with no hands on his bike, ignoring
In
everything.
New York
Well, he has a
traffic.
cast on his arm.
Yeah, and a new fork for his bike.
Which I also, in the trailer, like, they showed him getting hit by that car. Like, right about, like, I remember in the trailer, it was like, he's done that, and the car was like,
Oh yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't think I saw a trailer for this movie.
oh.
No,
and-
me neither. I just saw it on Netflix one day and like watched it.
Yeah, you were surprised at it when I told you I saw it in the theaters.
Yeah, I was like, really?
That is.
I don't even remember it being in theaters.
Yeah, it was an August movie. It was a surprisingly good August movie.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then that's it. The taxi gets T-boned.
By a minivan. Yeah.
By a minivan.
Teenage
And Bob
Wasteland.
O'Reilly plays over the credits.
Teenage Wasteland. And then we
And,
see Joe Levitt's actual fucked up arm halfway through the credits.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I didn't.
That's
skip
the
through
moral.
credits.
That's his stinger.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't the only bike messenger around here.
Nick Fury shows up.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. So, what'd you think? Was it entertaining at least?
Damn.
Yes,
Skippy it
absolutely.
was.
Yeah, the only reason I've got criticisms, like, to actually say is because like we have to talk about it. But like, had I watched that film, would have come away from it just like kind of dumb, but like a lot of fun.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie Michael Shannon where I wasn't entertained by at the very least him. And
He's totally the best part.
he is
of
the
it.
best part of this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but fuck, Michael Shannon's so good in this.
The problem was I didn't like any of the main characters. Like Michael Shannon totally
That's why I think spectacle kind of.
chews the shit out of the scenery.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but I think that's why it's almost right off the bat. This is not a real movie. It's
No.
like a weird fairy tale spectacle film.
Yeah, it doesn't exist in the real world.
Yeah.
No, it's in Bike Town, USA.
Small town, bike town.
Yeah,
It's right,
New York.
Right, right down the street from Skate Town, USA.
It's like the Lords of Dogtown, I think, which I haven't seen.
Yeah, sorry.
Which didn't that have Joker in it?
Heath Ledger, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So it crossed over the universe. Robin and Joker
Oh, and then
on those wheels.
that's how they. Okay, so that's how they. That's
Like
like
That's
their
how it
origin.
ties
Their
in.
origin movies.
Yeah, between that and 10 Things I Hate About You, like all we need now is Christian Bale having like a scooter movie.
Oh, where he does like sweet tricks on
Yeah,
a laser.
like Hansel.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking like a Vespa.
No.
Oh shit.
Christian Bale on a Vespa?
Doing sick flips.
Yeah, he's got to like deliver pizza or something.
Yeah.
Or like
Or he
Primo artisanal sandwiches.
No, his new movies where he's like one of the two fat twins on a little Vespa.
Oh yeah,
Motorcycles.
Oh,
He's gonna put the weight on for that.
those
with the
guys.
cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. It's just not a reference.
It's just like a weird picture that of like the. It's from Guinness, I
Harmony
think.
folk.
It's from like Guinness World Book of Records in the '60s.
I only remember from
Or something?
Simpsons with the surprise witnesses.
Yeah, of course. But they're from like the world records.
Yeah.
As far as I
Your Honor, I like to call some surprise witnesses.
know.
What was it? There was a dude with a dude with ventriloquist dummy The two twins.
fat twins.
The fat
Yeah.
twins. I can't remember the others.
They might have been bearded lady.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
This was a good movie.
Yeah, I mean,
It was entertaining as
It
shit.
was entertaining.
It's like quick.
it didn't have any soundtrack. I noticed.
Teenage.
Yeah,
it,
Bob O'Reilly
well,
twice.
it had Bob O'Reilly. They played it twice,
Yeah.
once at the beginning and once at the end.
Otherwise, they just had like intense music, didn't they?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like.
And
Yeah, it was the track from Mountain Dew commercial.
And like a crazy abundance of people honking their horns
Yeah.
because suicidal
Sorry.
bikers are, like driving down the.
Wrong side of the road.
Yeah, exactly. To
This
get away
movie
from the
still
detective.
cost a lot to make.
Yeah.
$35 million.
I mean, shooting in New York ain't cheap.
Yeah.
And a lot of those cars definitely had to be CG at some point.
And at that point, I mean, Jogo was the only star. Michael Chan was only just coming up when this came out.
Really, hasn't he been?
He's
around
been
for a while?
acting. He hasn't been like a name actor.
But yeah, he's a character actor.
Yeah, it wasn't until like
Yeah.
Boardwalk Empire people were like, "Oh, who's this guy?"
Oh, that's true. He's the detective.
He's not like a leading man.
Yeah, he's
you know?
the,
like he's starred in movies. but
Yeah.
mostly independent stuff.
Usually small stuff. Even now, but now he's more like,
What's that one where he's like looking intensely into the middle distance?
Take Shelter.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you.
That was a good.
Is it good?
Yeah, that's alright.
It's great, and he was also the best thing about Nocturnal Animals. He's nominated for Oscar for that.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Midnight Special. He was pretty good in that. Too.
Is that the one where he's the writer? Or
No,
he's
it's
with
like
he's with
his
Imogen
son
Poots?
is.
Oh no, that's Bruce and Dave where he hooks up the younger girl.
It's his son has these special abilities, and they used to be in a kind of like cult, like church.
He also
compound,
did because he did another movie with why am I always blanking on his name? Old German did Bad Lieutenant.
Werner Herzog.
Werner Herzog. He also did that movie with him and Brad Dourif. My son would be done.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
wasn't
true.
Willem Dafoe in it too?
Yeah, a bunch of.
I have
girls.
that movie, but it's like really kind of weird and slow. It's like
Werner Herzog, you say?
David
Yeah.
Lynch produced it or something.
Did
It's
he do
like
the
them.
soundtrack?
It's them too.
I
So-
love Werner Herzog. I recently watched his documentary about volcanoes, which is terrible.
Yeah, it was really good.
Like
I hated it.
You didn't like it?
documentary or the concept?
No,
Or
it,
volcanoes.
the concept is great, but I found the audio mixing really difficult to listen to because it would be like really subdued conversations with Werner Herzog talking to a volcanologist, and then it would
And then-
abruptly cut to a volcano for 30 seconds, which is impossibly loud,
Does the
and then cut context free to a bunch of tribal people who worship it, do their entire dance, and then back to him just like, volcanoes intrinsically linked to the cultures of the earth.
and at the end, the volcano just gets eaten by a volcano.
Well,
Yeah.
he does have a story about, like, basically, like, the grizzly man of this film, but they're just a cameo appearance where it's just like a couple of volcanologists whose love of volcanoes eventually led to their demise because they were, like, on the slope.
I like how he's turning Irish in your accent.
Whatever, it's difficult.
All right,
It
guys.
is
Before
hard.
we get too far
We're
off
rambling.
the
We're
let's
rambling.
finish off this podcast.
Guys, we're
and then-
enjoying the companies too much. You should
You know.
come down here.
Yeah, be a guest.
We're a goddamn brotherhood.
So
We're blood brothers now.
let's just end it here, guys. Was the movie good, bad, or ugly?
It's good. Entertaining as fuck. Moves at a great pace. You'd like it.
It's good.
Yeah.
You.
I'm actually gonna say good and bad.
You, the viewer.
It was a bad movie. It was pretty silly.
What is bad, Noah? Were you entertained by this film?
Wouldn't Ugly be like
That's-
a generally terrible film with no redeeming qualities? But
Ugly-
this was good and had the bad was ridiculous enough.
We haven't really talked
To
about this
be
a
good.
lot. For me, like an ugly movie is something like that I feel uncomfortable with, but like I can't call it good or bad. Like say Requiem for a Dream, I call it an ugly movie
Okay.
because it's a good movie, but I can't like it's a good movie. I'm like ugh, I feel ugly watching this, or like Dead Alive.
Okay.
It's either emotionally ugly, like Irreversible, which I don't feel like we're gonna be doing anytime soon, or like
Yeah.
Antichrist or anything shit like that. Like that's an ugly film.
Yeah.
But it's like it's not like good, but it's not good in the same
Yeah,
aspect.
yeah.
I can call it ugly.
But I'd definitely call Premium Rush good because
Yeah.
like the
also along King Paul.
the insanity that is Michael Shannon is bad in the sense that of like he's doing a terrible job.
Yeah.
But his character is so ridiculous.
Dude, he made a
it's good.
sorority letter entertaining.
A what?
You ever saw it? It's funny that when he reads a sorority letter.
No.
Oh, we'll show that later.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess since we've all weighed in on it, we can go back to shameless plugs.
Yep.
Shameless
Sure, yeah.
plugs. Peter, you have anything?
Not that I'm currently working on, but some stuff I'm getting back into. I'm trying to get back into streaming on Twitch. It's One Armed Man TV.
Nice.
Do some Dark Souls probably next month when the last DLC comes out. Otherwise, you can follow me on Twitter at Pete O'Donoghue. If you can spell that, you've earned your spot. I post funny things every once in a while and retweet out of context Louis Theroux.
Instagram, Beta Brace. Guys, I got a new scarf. I'm looking forward to taking some sexy photos in it. I'm also working on my solo album, The Dire Bears. I know it's plural. We're working on it. It's spoken word. I'm very proud of it. I can't wait.
I don't think that's true.
What? Which part?
The solo album.
It's not solo. I mean, I'm trying to get Pat to do it too, but
okay.
he's hard to get. That's why we're the Dire Bears.
Okay.
They're bearers.
Old man Pat.
I'll get other people to do it. If they want to do a dramatic. If you want to do a creepy dramatic reading of a song, you're in.
All right, and guys, don't forget you can always reach us everywhere in the world on social media. At Facebook, GBU Podcast.
Everywhere, even China?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, North Korea.
Get at us, North Korea. You can find us.
No.
No, I said get at us, not come at us. Who else?
Play
Where
the
else
most
do you guys?
dangerous
Gmail at what is it? gbupodcast@gmail.com. Facebook, GBU Podcast.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
That's right, the YouTube channel and whatever it is, GBU Podcast, probably.
Yeah.
And Twitter, where you can message us live, GBU Podcast 514. We need those numbers, guys.
Yeah, find us on Google.
Yeah, find us on Google.
Google Plus.
Google alerts that.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're the guy who don't look like Clint Eastwood, and you do Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Except, I mean, me kind of, but...
No. Anyways, guys, see you next week.
Thanks for having me, guys.
It's our pleasure.